we've dealt with the idea of verses that people think exclude children, and we've said they're not new ideas. They didn't exclude children in the Old Testament. They don't exclude them now. But the New Testament also includes positive verses that say everyone in the baptized community needs to take part in the meal. Let's look at 1 Corinthians 10, verse 17, which tells us that we are one body, proven by the fact that there's one loaf broken amongst all of us. Everyone who takes the meal is part of the body. Everyone who's in the body takes the meal. We have one loaf, we are one body. So if you're in the body, you need to take the meal. That's what 1 Corinthians 10 tells us, and the children are in the body. 1 Corinthians 12:13 also tells us that we have been baptized into one body, and we are also made to drink of one Spirit. Now yes, this does talk about the Holy Spirit, not the wine of communion, but it's using the wine of communion as the metaphor for the Holy Spirit. 10 says the bread is the metaphor for the body, wine is the metaphor for the Spirit. We are baptized into one body, we eat one bread, we drink one Spirit, we are one people. If you're baptized, you need to take the meal. You need to put away your sin, come to the meal. Children are not committing the kinds of sins that lead others astray, that tear the community down. That's an adult job for examination. And we shouldn't keep our children away from the promises that Jesus has died for you. You were purchased in the Passover. You were the one that the destroyer passed over. The meal was for you. That's what they would have to say in the Old Testament. You were redeemed by this lamb. It is your meal. We need to say that as well. Jesus redeemed you, my child. You have his sign and his seal. Eat, drink, and rejoice before the Lord.